9950 Tiltree. Shooting occurred, and my name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens. Happened all right about midnight. We got one victim, 29-year-old male. He's been shot in the neck, and the arm, and in the side. He's at a hospital right now. It's critical, but he should be okay. But they're taking good care of him right now. So prayers for that guy. The other individual that's a complainant, that was a witness complainant, that was at this location with her boyfriend. The male that was shot is her boyfriend. She's 22 years old. So her and her boyfriend, they were at their residence, at that home. They were sitting in the garage. The garage door was open. They were just sitting there having some drinks, is what she's telling us. And they were surprised by these individuals, because there was 5 that we can tell right now. There were 5 individuals, unknown male, female, but we're assuming at least several of them were males. We think they're probably all males, wearing masks. They walked up the side of their yard, came through the front yard, and came into their garage, and so surprised them pretty badly when they walked in. The first male that came in the garage had a short barrel firearm rifle and started yelling at the male. When he started doing that, and that was the first one that entered the garage, the suspect, the female ran into the house and went and hid in another room, locked the door and hid, not sure what was going to happen. The confrontation occurred inside the garage. At that point, the other males came into the garage, like I said, a total of 5, and that's where the fighting began, and then gunshots were fired. We heard there must have been somewhere around 20 shots that were fired, we think, maybe more. We recovered 2 weapons on the scene, and quite a few casings. And when the shooting was done and the individuals took off running on foot, that's when the female came out of the house hiding and found her boyfriend shot up. So she's the one that called us. And all this, like I said, this all happened right at midnight. Neighbors heard all the commotion. They came out and tried to help. HPD did a great job. Officers are doing a good job. Our investigators there right now. So we feel like we'll figure out who these folks are. We're just going to need some help. So hopefully the individuals around the neighborhood that maybe have some video, it'd be great if they would call our Major Assaults Division. So we don't, and as far as the reason why it occurred, we're not real sure. We don't know if it was a robbery, because our witness, the female that ran into the house and hid, when the very first male came into the garage with a gun, she took off running pretty quick. So she didn't hear what was going on, and we don't have any witnesses right now that can talk to us that heard what the males were telling our victim inside the garage. So we're not sure if they were trying to rob him, or if it was some kind of vendetta and they knew this guy. So we're trying to figure that out. So that's where we are. Any questions on that?
So we don't know if they got away with anything?
Right now we don't, because they were just sitting in the garage, and when they came in, the female took off running, and then everything happened inside the garage. But again, it's a garage. So, and then the individual that was shot, of course, he's out of it and goes to the hospital quickly, and of course he's being dealt with doctors. So we really haven't been able to talk to him and get a really good statement on what he saw. And there were no other witnesses other than neighbors hearing the stuff going on.
Do you have an approximate age on the complainant?
The male that shot is 29 years old male, and the female that was there, that's his girlfriend, that was in the garage as well when she took off running, she's 22. And the suspects, again, we don't know. We know for sure one of them's a male, and again, he had a firearm, and then we recovered another firearm at the location.
Okay. So the complainant, did he get any shots off or anything?
We don't know that. That's the thing. We're trying to figure all that out, and not real sure.
So was that the boyfriend's house, or was it the girlfriend's house, or?
I think it was the boyfriend's. I think it was the 29-year-old male's house. Yeah.